Sleepwalkers. It's a 1992 horror film directed by Mick Garris and written by Stephen King. And, you know, for a Stephen King movie that he wrote, it's pretty good. You know, the man can write. He can't direct, but he can write, and I'll give him that. And, yeah, it introduces us to the terrifying world of ancient shape-shifting creatures known as Sleepwalkers. And these beings, who resemble humans but can transform into feline-like monsters, survive by feeding on the life force of people. And the film stars Brian Krause, Alice Kriege, and Maciek Amek. And it's pretty cool, so let's get into it.
Actually talk to him? Yeah, he's nice. Real nice.
The girls all like him. The teachers all respect him.
Your teachers in Ohio must have been sorry to lose.
However, it quickly becomes apparent that Charles and Mary are not ordinary humans. They're sleepwalkers, ancient shape-shifting creatures with vampiric tendencies. And this opening scene is just so weird. And before I probably talk about it, I just have to say, like, did you have to have incest in there? Because, like, come on. Yeah.
Such a creative young man.
The parents all trust him.
He's utterly charming.
But nobody really knows him. Like his mother.
You cannot be in love with this girl, SheaRants. You don't know me.
His mum. She's pretty young for being an ancient being, but you know, I guess that's a good compliment, yeah. Any ancient beings out there and you look good, hit me up. But yeah, so basically they are talking in the kitchen. Then she talks about how he's a great dancer, wink wink. And then they're pretty much just go upstairs and have a fun time. Probably, I don't bloody know.
Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
Hi.
Come in, Dad. I have something for you.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
And as an avid watcher of that when I was younger, I just have to say, the music choice was very weird in my opinion. It wouldn't have been then, because of course SpongeBob wasn't out then, but watching this after I've watched that, and having that in like a scene where a mum and a kid are having sex with each other, or implying that they get about to have sex with each other, you know? bit of a weird move there. But you know, it came out before SpongeBob, so or whatever.
Behind the secret is a hunger.
Does it have to be her?
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen King.
Catches the eye of Tanya Robertson, who's played by Maciek Amek, a beautiful and innocent girl who works at the local movie theatre. So Charles befriends her, and he begins to seduce her. Hehe, what a stud. But yeah, so he sees her as the perfect target to feed his and his mother need for sustenance. You know, they need that human soul thing that comes out.
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
Very unnatural, close and incestuous relationship with her son. She's growing increasingly desperate for energy as her strength is beginning to weaken, so she begins to pressure Charles to secure Tanya quickly. She's fearing for her own survival, and meanwhile the cats in the town are distinctively hostile to sleepwalkers. Also, just the title of this film makes me think of Skinwalkers, and it reminds me of this time when I was like, I think in 2nd grade.
Knows him. Like his mother.
You cannot be in love with this girl, SheaRants. You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
I don't remember her name, but she was the art teacher. And she was telling this scary story about sleepwalkers, right? Not sleepwalkers, skinwalkers. And then my sister was really scared, so she told our parents, and then she stopped being allowed to tell a scary story. I'll never let that go. By the way, hate my sister for that. Yeah, all I wanted to do was just scary stories at break time. I had to bloody ruin it, didn't you? But yeah, so anyway.
Hi. Come in, Dad. I have something for you.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
Behind the secret is a hunger.
But yeah, so we then cut to this cop. You know, he's a cool guy. I like him. He's got this cool cat. I like the cat, but yeah. So he is just sort of sat there messing around with his cat in his car. You know, he's got like toys, and he's literally got like one of those like long things that cats like jump around and claw on in his car. You can tell he loves it.
Does it have to be her?
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen King.
Somebody help me, please!
Runs over a child at a stop point, so good one there, mate. Sure, you got away from the police, but you just murdered a kid. Woohoo! It's a joke, by the way. The kid got away. The kid was pulled away by the crossing guards. But yeah, so Charles is back to doing his thing. You know, he's a cool dude. You know, he's just driving away. So the cop is increasingly on his tail. He's like, I need backup now. They didn't even send bloody backup.
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
Charles parks somewhere, and then he goes invisible, and so does the car. So, the cop just sort of drives away, and then he turns his car red, and it turns into a different car, and then he drives home. So, I guess he's able to, like, change the shape of the car and everything, and also the colours and basically anything. God, imagine what this guy could do in the modern world. He could take down the whole company. Can they, like, shapeshift into other people, or do they just, like, shapeshift how they look specifically, like, their features?
All respect him.
Your teachers in Ohio must have been sorry to lose such a creative young man.
The parents all trust him.
Charles and Tabby,
Utterly charming.
But nobody really knows him like his mother.
Cannot be.
Frisky after they fall over together. But that is after she takes a few pictures of him. Now remember this, because it helps them find him. So basically what happens is, while they're getting frisky, he begins to like suck out her soul or whatever he's doing, you know. You see like this glowing thing coming out of her mouth. But yeah.
In love with this girl, Charles.
You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
Hi.
Come in, Dad. I have something for you.
But he's just like, this is what you wanted, aren't you still into me? And she's just like, no, you're a bit of a weirdo. Oh well. So yeah, he just sort of pounces on top of her, and then she scratches his face, and then it just sort of like heals back instantly.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
Behind the secret is a hunger.
Does it have to be her?
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen.
He's like, oh my god, what just happened? And he suddenly wakes up. You know, sure, he was just whacked over there with a camera. I guess, like, consciousness and out of consciousness doesn't apply to these people. I don't bloody know. But yeah, so he's awake. So she then has to deal with good old Charles. You know, go my buddy Charlie over here. So what she has to do is she grabs a corkscrew and she stabs him in the eye with it. I don't remember where she got it from. I think I was
King.
Somebody help me, please!
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
I didn't think this is where this film was going to go. I thought that, like, his mum was going to be the big bad villain, and maybe he turned good in the end. They don't do that, sadly. But I thought that would be nice. But I guess not. Now, Stephen King hates happy endings, I guess. But that's kind of end on a happy ending, but not for everyone. So, She gets out of there, and the cop from earlier arrives, but he gets...
Charles Brady is new in town.
You can actually talk to him? Yeah, he's nice. Real nice.
The girls all
Something like that, I don't remember. Even though I watched it like about 20 minutes ago, I've forgotten like half of the things that they say. But yeah, so after that, they're then just, you know, doing their thing. So Tanya then escapes and she gets into the car and then he just drives off rather than killing her. So I guess he doesn't want to do any more sucking. That sucks for him.
like him.
As well, because she's gonna die.
The teachers
But, yeah,
all
so he goes
respect
back to his
him.
mum.
Your teachers in Ohio must have been sorry to lose such a creative young man.
The parents all trust him.
He's utterly-
chokes on the water. and so she's just really frantic. So the sheriff and his deputies go over, but she then just makes both of them disappear until
Charming.
But nobody really knows him like his mother.
You cannot be in love with this girl, Charles. You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
But yes, so basically, she's just sort of sat in the bath. The deputy who's been sent to watch over her is just in the kitchen eating dinner. That her mum made for her. You know, I guess she didn't want anything. Oh well. And he's like, "Oh, don't tell the sheriff. He doesn't like me doing this anymore. You know, usually I go.
Come in, Tanya. I have something for you.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
Behind the secret is a hunger.
Does it have to be her?
So the mum then appears and grabs Tanya and kills her entire family and the deputy. She then takes Tanya back to her house because I guess she wants to kill her there.
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen King.
Somebody help me, please!
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
But yeah, so what happens next is quite odd. She's like, you know, my son's a great dancer. I want you two to dance together. So they start dancing, and then he turns into the cat thing, like the proper full cat thing. And then, and then she's just like, no. And then the sheriff appears, and then the son gets killed. So poor Charles,
Like him.
He's dead now.
The teachers
But,
all
yeah, so
respect
Charles is
him.
dead,
Your
so
teachers in Ohio must have been sorry to lose such a creative young man.
Weird.
The parents all trust
Mary is
him.
just
He's
all
utterly
pissed off.
charming.
Like,
But
"I
nobody
killed my son,
really-
my only son, no." So she gets shot by the sheriff, but she's still trying to eat Tanya. I guess I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're sucking their life force out, if they're sucking out something else. Like I don't know what it is. Is there like a certain rule with this? Like, do they have to be like a certain age? Do they have to be like? I don't bloody know. Do they have to be like only a girl?
Knows him.
Because it seems like he's only bringing girls.
Like his mother.
You cannot be in love with this girl, Charles. You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
Come in, Tanya. I have something for you.
I don't know.
I guess I should probably look into this, but I'll get to that before I probably get into the review. This is just a plot section, guys. Not even in the proper review yet. But yeah, so basically the film ends with a big battle with all the cats trying to kill Mary. And eventually she dies when she bursts.
You are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
Behind the secret is a hunger.
Does it have to be her?
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen King.
Catches on fire. And yeah, Tanya's safe now, I guess. Lifelong therapy for her, guys. Lifelong therapy. Alright, so I've looked into it. Okay, I've looked into it, but I did about a 3-minute Google search I clicked on a few different sites, like some Stephen King sites.
Somebody help me, please!
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
That it's just because she was a teenager, so I don't bloody know. But yeah, let's get to the review, because honestly, this film's pretty cool. Like, I do like the practical effects that we use. Some of the CGI that hasn't aged very well, but you know, it was an older film. I can live with it. As long as it isn't utterly horrid, I can live with it. But yeah, one of the film's strengths, I'd say, is definitely the concept.
Like him.
Like horror with some
The
fun
teachers
horror, 'cause they're
all
sort of like
respect
vampires.
him.
Your teachers in Ohio must have been sorry to lose such a creative young man.
And it's
The
a really
parents
neat idea.
all
It's-
trust him.
Stephen King
He's
hasn't used
utterly
that same
charming.
But nobody really knows him. Like his mother.
For like the past few videos. I'm moving on to Holly next though, because I got that not long ago and I still need to finish reading it, but I'm about like a quarter of the way through. I need to finish reading so many books. Got to finish reading the new Percy Jackson book, still haven't finished that yet. I've got this really cool book downstairs. I'm in the middle of Silence of the Lambs. Like, oh, it's painful. But yeah, so the acting in the film's great. Apologies, I had to cough.
You cannot be in love with this girl, Charles. You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Behind their smile is a secret.
Hi.
Come in, Dad. I have something for you.
I don't know who you are, but I know you're not who you say you are.
Behind the secret.
You know, everyone has their own thing, but I still don't like it. Thankfully, they only killed one cat in the film. I don't think they actually harmed any cats in the filming, but I don't like when they kill animals or anything, but at least it wasn't like the mum going on a mass slaughter of the cats. Thank God. And it wasn't like
Is a hunger.
Does it have to be her?
And behind it all is the imagination of Stephen King.
Somebody help me, please!
He killed one of my men.
He was scared of a cat.
the transformations, though they're pretty dated, I still think they're pretty interesting. The film also benefits from a memorable score, which was definitely cool besides the SpongeBob bit. I always have to. I'm never gonna drop that. Is there a sequel to this? I need to know, because I'll have to review that maybe at some point. However, this falls so far in its like total consistency. The film sort of moves between moments of genuine horror and then just campiness. Like, there's so many random one-liners. Like, the bit where he goes, "Cop on a stick." I don't know what if he specifically says that, I can't remember. But I just sort of took away from, like, the scariness of the scene. Like, I was actually like, oh, God, is she going to survive? Is he going to probably kill the cop? And it was just like... The film's final battle, though, is pretty cool, though, in concept. It delivers a sort of chaotic, over-the-top spectacle with a load of cats. But it sort of lacks the emotional payoff that it aims for. It definitely relies on, like, the feline part of it. And I haven't read the book, if there was a book or a story based on it, but, you know, I still think it's alright, this film. It does have a few weird bits in the execution, but ultimately, I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, this is ultimately a horror film that offers a blend of some unique ideas with a pretty campy execution at some points. And while the performances, along with the film's unique premise and practical effects, provide some good moments of entertainment and fear, the overall experience is sort of mixed by like some inconsistencies with like the overall like acting and everything. I think someone who's a fan of Stephen King will like this. If you're not really a fan of Stephen King, maybe if you're a fan of like 90s campy horror, you'll maybe like this as well. It's definitely worth a watch. And ultimately, I think it's pretty good. I do recommend watching it. I give it like a, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Go right in the middle of like good and alright. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think about Sleepwalkers? Let me know in the comments below if you have seen the film. If you haven't seen the film, go watch it. As I said, it's watch it worth. I can't believe that I actually said that. But yeah, go check it out. It's pretty cool. Until next time though, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you want to though, you don't really need to. Until next time, bye bye.